The asphalt shingles must overhang the edge of the roof by approximately 3/4 to an inch. This overhang applies to both the front and side of the roof. The first row of shingles is a starter row. A starter row is simply a normal shingle turned backwards. The first row of shingles will completely cover the starter strip. One tab length offsets each row of shingles from the next and the last. If you feel along the top of a shingle, bending the top as you proceed with your thumb and index finger, you will come across a 1/2 inch deep cut. The distance from the end of the shingle to the cut is termed the tab distance. Cut approximately 10 to 12 shingles on the left tab, if the shingle is facing grit side upwards. You will have to cut the shingle using a square and a sharp knife from the back side, so that the tab you are cutting will be on the right when you flip it over. Start the first row with a tab cut shingle, and then alternate with full shingles up the whole left side of the roof. Follow the specific nailing instructions for the shingles on the shingle packaging. The last shingle on the row will have to be pre-cut so that it's exactly long enough to have the desired overhang when it is butted up against the last shingle. When you know the measurement of this last length of shingle, you may go ahead and cut 10 to 12 pieces. Remember that since each row of shingles is offset one tab from one row to the next, i.e. every second row has identical cuts, you will need to measure and pre-cut 2 different lengths of shingles for the end of the rows. Detailed shingling instructions are on the back of each package if you need to read them for further clarification. While one person is shingling the roof, the other person can be cutting the caps. Caps are the last row of shingles that are placed along the top ridge of the cabana. Using a full shingle, make a V-type cut from the edges and 2 internal seams of each shingle to the top of the shingle edge. If you have done this properly, you will get 3 caps from each shingle. The top row of shingles that overhang the peak can simply be folded over and nailed. The final step to the roof is nailing the caps into place. Evenly space the caps over the ridge and place 2 nails into each cap. Cut the overhang off the end caps so they fit. 4 nails will hold the final cap into place. These 4 nails will be the only exposed shingle nails on the roof. Installation instructions for the most popular options are detailed in this section of the video.